My name isn't really Michael. Some details have been changed to protect my identity, but this story is based on a real experience. I'm Michael. I'm 39. I'm from London. 3 years ago, I almost got divorced. Not because we didn't love each other, because we had stopped talking. My wife and I became experts at discussing bills, groceries, our daughter's school. But we never talked about us anymore. Every argument ended with silence. And somehow, the silence hurt more. One evening, my daughter asked me, "Dad, why don't you and Mum laugh anymore?" I smiled at her, then locked myself in the bathroom and cried. That was the moment I knew something had to change. A few months later, I traveled to India for work. One of my colleagues asked if I'd ever heard of Siva Guru Swamy. I hadn't. He suggested I experience a Nadi Astrology reading. Honestly, I expected someone to tell me what was going to happen in my future. Instead, he spent more time asking about my present. At one point, he looked at me and said, "You're trying very hard to be right. When was the last time you tried to understand?" I didn't answer, because every argument at home suddenly replayed in my head. I wasn't listening anymore. I was preparing my next response. I came back to London, and I didn't tell my wife about the reading. Instead, I asked if we could go for a walk. Not to solve anything, just to listen. For the first 20 minutes, we barely spoke. Then she cried, then I cried. It wasn't some movie ending. We still argued. We still had work to do. We even went to marriage counseling later. But something had changed. For the first time in years, we were fighting for our marriage, instead of fighting each other. People ask me if Nadi Astrology saved my marriage. No, my wife and I still had to do the work. But sometimes, one honest conversation gives you the courage to start doing that work. And for me, that conversation began with Siva Guru Swamy.